points or something. Because really, I have no plans to beat the game in that world because then I'll lose everything. So my goal is to just survive and thrive. Speaking of, me and my friend Matt, we made a Superflat world, and it sucked because we spent like 10 hours waiting for 8 pieces of iron so we could get water, and then basically that's the end of the game. That's it. Really, the whole goal is to get water so you can get drowned, so you can spend another couple hours, it doesn't take as long, like luring zombies into water for the chance that they end up dropping copper ingots. And then you do that. So then you do that for like a couple hours. And then you make a lightning rod. And then you lure lure some pigs into a pen, and then breed them to get so many pigs that you don't know what to do with them. And then you wait more hours for thunderstorms, and it never works on the first thunderstorm because you need you need the lightning rod and the pigs. So for the thunderstorm, lightning can strike the rod. Oh my god, my sister is cranking that shit. So lightning can strike the rod, and you get a bunch of gold nuggets. And the whole process is sped up if one of them happens to have a looting sword, which you have no other way of attaining or obtaining. And then it breaks after like 5 hits. So anyway, you spend at least like 20 hours on the stage where you so 10 hours like total for getting the iron, getting 8 iron. 8, you get 10 iron because you need both a cauldron and a bucket. And then you need to wait for it to rain. Oh my fucking god, it's at an igloo village. Let's go. And so yeah, you spend 10 hours on that. You wait like another hour for it to start raining. And then you're like, okay, well, now that the cauldron is filled up, now we can make a big pool and start fishing. And fishing really has no purpose because there's no way you can get an anvil unless you want to spend like a week total time like accumulated on your server for just like book enchants. But also for some reason we tried our best to just skip that later on. And hold on, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh, everything's frozen. I might be dead right now. Okay. Where was I? So then we make a big pool of water, lure some zombies into it, which this process takes like 3 hours because copper is easier to get. So what you do is you just lure zombies into water and then you kill them for like 3 hours straight, and then hope a couple of them just drop copper. You need 2 copper so you can make a lightning rod, and then you lure a bunch of pigs into a pen and you breed them, and you place the lightning rod in the middle of it, and then you wait like hours and hours for a thunderstorm to happen. Literally, I would say a good 10% of the time dedicated to this world was just spent waiting for thunderstorms to happen. We waited for thunderstorms for I think like 9 hours straight at one point, and it didn't happen. So we just hung it up for the day. And then when we logged on the next day, we were like, okay, well, I'm gonna just go on again. And the thunderstorm happened immediately, so what was all that for? Right? And you got to do this multiple times because nearly never are there enough pigs and like enough golden nugget drops because you got to get lucky. There's never enough golden nugget drops for it to happen on the first and second try. Okay, you need to wait here for like probably 18 hours total for 3 thunderstorms, and you also got to breed enough pigs because you never know if you breed enough pigs. But oh my god, so you just gotta wait, and most of the time we spent on this Superflat world was waiting. And when we finally got that 8th ingot from all the nuggets and whatnot, we were like, okay, now we gotta waste time like luring a witch into camp, and we died a whole bunch. Luring a witch into camp, and also several zombie villagers. And we just set up the necessary things. We got what did we get? We got low on hearts. We got like a weapon out. We hit the witch a few times, and it's only a 25% chance that it throws a weakness potion, which is what you need. So you gotta get the weakness potion and then feed the villager the gold apple, and then now we have, hooray, a villager. And then after you get the villager, you have to wait like 19 more hours for more thunderstorms. So you wait all that time, and it's like, okay, now I have another gold apple, and then you have to lure another witch. And then you have to lure more zombie villagers, and then hooray, you have a second one. Now you just gotta breed them, make up a villager trading spot, and literally the only point of that, because there's no other reason, is to get like iron weapons and stone and like diamond weapons. Because you can't get stone in literally any other way. You can't get stone in any other way because it's a super flat world. It's only dirt and bedrock, which you can't break bedrock. So after you got better tools, then basically it's over. You don't have to do anything else because structures don't spawn. You can't beat the game. There's no way to get obsidian, so you can't go to the nether. So, like, we did all that just to have a world that is just fully beaten in Superflat, essentially.
Is this the one Matt Daddy did?
No. This is a new one I just started.
Oh, okay.
So we did all that work, and now we never go on it anymore. Because nothing else to do. Iron golems can't spawn, so we can't farm iron, so we can't like get enchants on our stuff through books and fishing.
True.
And there's no way we're waiting like 32 hours just to get 36 iron?
Yeah.
And then make an anvil and then enchant it just for it to break.
Yeah, what up, fam? I'm his mom.
Yeah, you are. Just for it to break, and then wait another 32 hours. Like, what's the point at that point, you know? Why would you ever do a super flat world on bedrock? Like Mog Swamp, we did it because we saw a couple Mog Swamp videos and we don't have Java. We did it like, he also had this bedrock thing where he got to go to the nether and such, and he built all these crazy auto farms, and I'm looking at it like, you know, lucky him, because his structures generate, and he's willing to wait 32 hours just because it's his job to wait 32 hours. We got all this shit going on. Yeah, there's absolutely no way we're playing the Superflat world again. Oh man. I don't know if this is still a speedrun, honestly. I am just kind of hanging. Yeah. Oh, ow, ow. No, this is a bad idea. It's like 4 skeletons trying to murder me. Oh, and for Superflat, it's dirt and slime blocks you have to work with. And I was gonna try to do a Superflat hardcore, but it literally, for that one you only have dirt. You only have dirt because for hardcore you can't spawn a bonus chest or even like a starting map. So there's no wood, which you need wood if you're gonna survive. So I tried doing a hardcore world just on my own time, and I survived 3 days because there's no way to get wood, which means there's no way to get torches, which is no way to get light, and there's really no point in all of that. There's no bonus chest. And in Mock Swamp's thing, they're like we did hardcore Minecraft Superflat, but they get to have a bonus chest and we don't, which is crazy. That's like, they're like, we're doing it the bedrock style with no generated structures. Okay, yeah, we'll do it the bedrock style with no bonus chest, which means you can't even do anything the whole time. This isn't even a speedrun anymore, I don't think. I mean, technically this wasn't a speedrun to begin with. I was just gonna complete it in one sitting. I am now just scaling a mountain for fun. There's a dripstone cave. That's interesting, I guess. Yeah, that was my rant about Superflat and why it's basically pointless to try to get a world on it. Because, like, you can't even, like, if you're like, oh, well, you could just, like, build if you feel like it. With what resources? You're lucky to get a sapling from the bonus chest, which we were lucky to get, one oak sapling that we turned into several many more trees. But also, you're at the mercy of the wandering trader for any materials you might get. And that's how we only got like 4 kinds of trees. We got oak, mangrove, cherry, and birch. And we didn't even use birch because fuck birch, honestly. We were at the mercy of the wandering trader. We were like, I was like, yo, if we get dripstone, we can make a lava farm. And then Matt was like, what lava? And that was a good point because there's no way to get lava. Which, yeah, that's a ruined portal over here. Yo. Okay, this is heating up because I think this is